Hold it. Since neither of us can convince the other, why don't we decide the ownership of the celestial herb through a duel? What? You want to fight for it? Exactly, both sides will each send 3 representatives for the battle. The winner will decide the celestial herb's ownership. It's absolutely fair. Absolutely fair? If you send your sect elders, we would undoubtedly lose, wouldn't we? I can assure you, the ones we send will all be from the younger generation. Although Hua Qingyuan's cultivation level is low, the strength of the other 3 of us should suffice. It shouldn't be an issue. Even if one match is lost, my senior brother and I will guarantee victory. Why is everyone suddenly staring at me? I don't mind fighting. I'm a disciple of the Divine Flame sect, not someone who fears challenges. Very well, Yun Kuangfeng, step forward to battle. My cultivation is 1 level higher than yours. If you lose later, don't cry about it. Come on, show me what you've got, you mediocre fool. Now, taste the cleansing power of my flames. Xianfeng water incense technique. That's the Yun family's secret technique. It's said to be extremely formidable, yet they've sent someone using it to explore his secret realm? What is the meaning of this? These Yun family members are peculiar. I have a bad feeling about this. We need to remain vigilant. Yes. Humph, my water attribute naturally restrains your flames. Prepare yourself. So much posturing. I thought you'd be stronger than this. Turns out you're all show and no substance. Now, the outcome has been decided. Are you all right, Yan Wu? How are you holding up? Humph, this is getting complicated. The first match is already lost. Hold on. I'm not done yet. The essence of flames is that they never extinguish. As long as the fire in my heart continues to burn, I will never lose this match. How are you still standing up? What is he doing? Why does he suddenly seem stronger after saying a few strange words? This is my power. You can't extinguish my unyielding flames. I've won this match. To think they'd make a comeback like this. Yan Wu. Are you all right? Don't worry, he's not seriously injured. His fire elemental energy clashed with the water element, causing internal damage. Let me handle it. As long as I extract the water elemental energy from his meridians, he'll be fine. Alright, but that means he won't be able to fight in the next rounds. It's fine, my senior brother and I are still here. Since both fighters collapsed nearly simultaneously, this round can only be considered a draw. A draw? You're being ridiculous. Humph, even if you count this first match as your win, are you so certain about the next 2 rounds? The celestial herb is ours, we're taking it. Stop there, the duel isn't over yet. All you have left is a Spirit Palace realm novice and a woman who barely reached the 5th stage of the Purple Mansion realm. Meanwhile, every Yun family disciple here is above the 6th stage of the Purple Mansion realm. Ha! Even my junior sister can crush you. You Yun family members are truly ignorant. No wonder I've never even heard of your name before. Senior brother, don't waste your breath on them. Let's just beat them into submission. Arrogant fools, do you truly think you can win? Why won't we raise the stakes? If we win the next 2 rounds, the celestial herb will belong to us, and everything you collect in this area must also be handed over. Such bold words, what will you offer if you lose? If we lose, not only will we hand over all our spirit herbs unconditionally, but we will also leave this place immediately and never disclose any information about it. We're willing to swear an oath to the heavens to ensure we honor our promise. You've got guts. Fine, since you insist on courting death, Yun Fei, you're up for this round. I'm one of the top 3 of this Yun family generation. If you kneel and beg for mercy now, I might go easy on you. Arrogant fool, frozen world. No matter who steps forward, the outcome won't change, I will win. Azure Cloud Sword Art. How's that brat so strong? No, I'm going to lose if this continues. Qingyun, 9 heavens. I've got to use the Yun family's secret treasure. Mysterious ice wall. A secret treasure, huh? Is that the Jade Ice Heart? How shameless, you ambushed her with your family's secret treasure. All's fair in war, it's over. What? Sword technique of eternal hatred, slicing rain. I've won. How did he lose? I told you not to underestimate my junior sister. She's more practiced in her techniques and sword intent than before, and even stayed calm in a dangerous situation, concentrating her energy to break a wall from a single point. Did she learn this from when we broke that formation before? No wonder she's called an academic weapon. Who's going to face me? I'll do it. Do not let him win. Elder, do not worry, he's only at the spiritual palace realm, I've got this. The third round starts now. Isn't he from a sword sect? He's using talismans. Your little tricks are useless against me. I can grind you to dust with a flick of my finger. Break. How? I used all my power, and I couldn't do a thing to it. Yun Feng is extremely powerful. How was he unable to break the talisman formation of a person at the spiritual palace realm? Where did Hua Qingyuan come from, and how is he able to perform such advanced techniques? Could he be an extraordinary talented talisman cultivator? Break, beat it. He's yawning. Brother Hua's talisman formation is amazing. No wonder he could protect himself during the heavenly summit. He could do much more than that. Looks like I've made the formation a little too strong again. I guess it's time to end this. 1,000 years of death. Take that. Brother Hua, that's a little too childish. What a foul move, Hua Qingyuan. You are a true disciple of a sword sect. How dare you do such a thing in a fair fight? You're nothing but a coward. If you've got the skills, fight me again. You're calling me foul and a coward when that's all I did. We've won 2 fights in a row, you've lost. Hand your treasures over. I'm pretty sure at least half of them are elders from the Qingyun Sword Sect who've hidden their true power. If we go back on our word now, if we fail to complete the task assigned by that lord, wouldn't that be a huge loss? Elder, it wasn't easy to get these spiritual treasures. Do it. Thank you, Elder Yun. I will remember this, Hua Qingyuan. The Yun family will make you pay for what you've done. We've gotten a lot from this layer of the secret realm. What next? Follow. Follow? The Yun family should have something they want to get, and that thing's likely in the secret realm. They'll have to go to the second layer of the secret realm, so we'll follow behind them. And take advantage of their transportation formation. Brother Hua, you're the best at saving energy. Boss, the formation's open. Good, let's go. You're just lucky that you survived the first layer. I suggest that you count your blessings and go no further if you wish to survive. A protagonist's never scared of what lies ahead. We're already here, it'd be such a pity to let such a chance slip away. Humph, if you have a death wish, so be it. Let's go, senior brother. Yep. Qingdi's secret realm, the second layer. It's all made of spiritual ore. There's enough here to make us a lot more powerful. And there's not a trace of monster aura here. We can take as much as we want. Was this layer intended to be a rest spot? Qingdi was pretty nice after all. It's darkly gleaming stone. And there's so much of it. Darkly gleaming stone? What's so special about that? It's extremely rare, and not only is it incredibly hard, it can block even the most powerful of attacks. It also has the special ability to absorb spiritual energy, making it necessary for crafting the spiritual nether shield. There can't be more than 10 of such shields in the whole world. Who knew there'd be so much of the darkly gleaming stone here? It didn't move a bit. Let me try. Only a protagonist like myself would be able to mine such a treasure. I used my full power, and this is all I got. Are you for real? What a pity, yeah, we found such a large deposit, but couldn't take any of it with us. Senior brother, why don't you give it a try? I only came here to find the demon spiritual jade. Junior sister, you know that I enjoy a peaceful life. Since we can't mine this, it's basically worthless to us. This chunk of stone's worth at least 3,000 spiritual stones. Of all the stones in the second layer, the darkly gleaming stone's the most valuable. 3,000? That black rock's so valuable? Hua Qingyuan likes slacking and doesn't like doing his sect duties. He relies on his sect's allowance to survive. However, this allowance is by no means extravagant. This has caused his lifestyle to appear somewhat humble. And so, he can only gaze upon limited edition books from afar, and suppress the thirst for knowledge deep in his heart. If these darkly gleaming stones are so valuable, wouldn't I get rich overnight if I were to bring them back successfully? I'll give it a try. Cultivator Hua, these stones are far harder than you think. Yen Wu and I barely did anything with our full power. You'll probably just damage your sword. Yeah, we couldn't do much, and you're only at the spiritual palace realm. Don't underestimate my thirst for knowledge. Senior brother, you're amazing. How did he do that? Each strike was perfect. That's right, Hua Qingyuan has understood sword intent, and even walked upon the way of the sword. He used the way of the sword to mine for ore? Less looking, more taking. There's so much that I can't fit it all in my inventory. Thank you, senior brother. We've struck gold this time. If you ever run into any issues, Senior Hua will do our best to help. Junior sister, don't you want more? You've done enough already, senior brother, plus you don't like to do sect duties, so you'd better keep the valuables for yourself. We're almost done here. Let's find the transportation formation to the next area. According to my estimations, the transportation formation to the third layer should be over there. Humph? What's happening? Something's off. We've got to get over there now. What's happening? Beep it, what's that kind of thing doing here? I don't believe it. A stupid puppet can't stop all of us. Ah. Unworthy. That guard puppet looks utterly ordinary. Is it that powerful? They're the same realm. But it's unmatched in its realm. It'd have no problem fighting above its realm. Yen Wu, don't be rash now. Looks like only a protagonist like me can deal with this. Come, let's see if my punches are harder than your stone. Take this and burn. What? I told you. That puppet's really something. Looks like I'll have to take this seriously too. When it's fighting, the puppet looks like it's simply reacting, but it seems to be following a set of hidden rules. Yes, it's not randomly attacking, but is analyzing Yen Wu's movements. It finds his weak points, then targets them. That Yun disciple who was defeated couldn't pass because the puppet precisely hit the weakest point in his defenses. Yen Wu, if you want to beat this puppet, you have to. Haha, the pain only makes me sharper, that's it, even more ferociously. He doesn't need reminding at all. Yen Wu looks like he's all brawn and no brains, but when he's actually fighting, he's quick to adapt and grow. Yep, Yen Wu's got a great sense for battle. Yen Wu's got a strong talent for fighting, and I'm not sure if he's realized that, but his body and muscle memory are constantly adjusting to the puppet's attack style, and trying to find a chance to counterattack. You have passed. He passed? How? See how they did it, there has to be some kind of pattern to the puppet's movement. The Yuns are planning to see how we pass. I don't know what they're up to. Junior sister, go with Cultivator high to the third level of the secret realm. I'll bring up the rear. Be careful, senior brother. Yep, you have passed. 1 incense time. It's finally my turn. As long as my weak points don't get hit, I'll be fine. Might as well put up a defense first. If you do not participate in the fight, you will be considered as having failed. This puppet doesn't allow slacking at all. Fine, let's do it. Watch him carefully. How is he so fast? I can't see a thing. Detecting power is overly high, increasing difficulty. The puppet leveled up? Could it have sensed my true cultivation level? This won't ever end. How annoying. Detecting. The test has ended, you are worthy. Did I break it? Outside the third level of the secret realm. Hee, you didn't seem like it, but you passed pretty quickly. I got lucky. Is this the third level of the secret realm? Senior brother, look. That's. Master, the aura of the demon spirit jade is within that palace. Well, why are we all standing here? The third level's right there. Cultivator Hua, take a walk and you'll see. That's. The end of the realm? We suspect that everyone behind us has to pass, so there'll be enough people for this palace's trial to start. I see. 1 incense time later. Elder Yun, you're finally here. They still insisted on coming here? Could there be some vital treasure in here? Welcome to Qingdi's trial grounds. Treasure beyond measure awaits you within the palace. To obtain them, you will need to pass a gauntlet of tests. First, cross the sky bridge. As long as you can pass, you may enter the palace to explore. This is the Yun family's spiritual protection jade. It can protect against one fatal hit. Wear it, and try to cross the bridge. Yes. It's completely safe. Ah. Even that jade couldn't protect against it. That's heavenly fire. Once it touches a cultivator, they'll be swallowed whole. Looks like the bridge is full of dangerous traps. Following the safe path is the only way to get through. It looks kinda familiar. Who's next? Well, Elder, this bridge is way too dangerous. Ah, the Yuns, always so cowardly. Make way, Yen Wu. Ah. Look at you, you got hurt again. It's nothing, plus, didn't I get halfway across? The positions of those traps and Yen Wu's dodges seem to be materializing some sort of pattern. Could the way to cross the sky bridge be some sort of pattern magic? What do you think, senior brother? Junior sister, I have a guess. You see. Everyone, this trap is truly extraordinary. I fear that we will not be able to pass it alone. I propose that we work together to get across. How does that sound? If not, we might not be able to enter the palace before Qingdi's tomb closes. This old guy's just made it clear that he wants us to take the risk for him. Let's work together. Well, at least it gives me a chance to test my theory. But once we get there, the Yuns have to give us 70% of the treasure. As you wish. Do your best, senior brother. Leave as soon as there's danger, don't force it. Don't worry. If I've guessed correctly, it is a pattern of steps. When solving a problem, you've got to get into the setter's mind. Does senior brother Hua have some kind of pupil magic that allows him to see the traps? How is he doing that? He hasn't triggered a single trap. It's not pupil magic. He inferred that Qingdi somehow integrated a pattern of steps into the safe path of the sky bridge. Only those who truly understand the pattern can pass without triggering a single trap. Well, he's certainly something too. A step pattern, I see. Follow me. Walk where Hua Qingyuan does. He has already found the safe path. Humph? Why has the seal loosened now? Could the step pattern I understood just now have the aura of the way?